Hey y'all, I'm back in the kitchen today on part 3 of my pineapple series, canning pineapple. Today I am going to be making pineapple jelly with the scraps or the skins that I took off from the 3 pineapples from when I canned chunk pineapple. This is a very simple jelly to make. And whereas normally you would throw these scraps away, we're going to make use of them. Because like I said in my last video, no part of these pineapples was going to go to waste. And then what we're left with now will go in the compost bin. So, as I said in my last video, you keep your cores, you keep the skins, you throw away the crown and the bottom, or compost them in my case. Then you put them in a pan. You're going to cover them with water completely. You're going to bring that to a boil, and then you're going to turn off the heat. You're going to let it sit there and cool off, and then you're going to put it in your refrigerator for the next 24 hours at a minimum. Now, in my case, I had to leave them in the refrigerator for 48 hours. I wouldn't leave them in there any longer than that. You don't want these things to start to ferment or mold or get any kind of weird fungus on them. So anyway, they've been in the refrigerator for 48 hours. I have taken them back out and put them on the stove, and now I'm going to heat them back up again to a rolling boil, and then we're going to turn it off and let it cool. So that's where we're at now. If you need to know how to cut a pineapple, or need to watch the first 2 videos, then go ahead and go do that. Otherwise, just do what I said and put your cores and skins in a pan. And now we're going to make pineapple jelly. Okay, so here they are in my pan, my cores and my skins, and I'm going to bring this to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it off and let them sit here and cool it to where I can use them. They don't have to be completely cooled, but I need them cooled down. I'll be back after these have come to a boil. Okay, they are bubbling, so I'm going to turn it off now, and I'm going to let it cool down a little bit just so that I can fish out all of the peels and cores and not get scalded and burned. So I'll be back in about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. Alright, I let them cool off a little bit, and now I'm going to start taking them out, getting them ready for the compost bin. Let me go ahead and get all of this out of here without burning myself, and then we will move on. I didn't think I needed to mention it, but in case I didn't, be sure and wash your pineapples before you start cutting on them. I mean, you know, these do sit in a grocery store with people sneezing on them and touching them. So you want to make sure that you wash your pineapples before you start any of this process. Even though we use a lot of hot water and germs are killed, I guess, it's still a good idea to wash. There might be, I don't know, pesticides, who knows. Just go ahead and wash your pineapples. Alright, almost done. Alright, now I'm going to use my strainer and strain the liquid through the strainer. There we go. Now we have nothing but pineapple juice. Now remember that you need to be sterilizing your jars that you're going to be using if you haven't already started that process. Go ahead and make sure your jars are good and sterilized. Alright, now you're going to take 4 cups of your juice. set the rest aside. If you're going to make more jelly than what I'm making, then you'll go ahead and keep the rest of this. You can also put it in the fridge to drink. Alright, so we've got 4 cups of our pineapple juice. I have measured 5.5 cups of sugar into a bowl. We're going to be using 1 box of pectin. And we're going to be using 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And a pat of real butter. Not margarine, butter. Okay, so, alright, so into your pot, I want you to put 4 cups of the pineapple juice. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Boop. A thin pat of butter to keep it from foaming. We're going to take a 1/4 cup of sugar and put it in a bowl, and we're going to mix our whole box of pectin in with this little bit of sugar. This is from the original 5.5 cups of sugar, not in addition to that sugar. You just take some out of the other sugar that we put in a bowl. You're going to mix your pectin in here. Add it to your juice, your lemon, and your butter. Then we are going to cook this and bring this to a boil until it won't stir down anymore. I can't just leave my camera over the steam because it'll make my camera start glitching. It'll get too hot, steamy. So trust me, I'm just stirring it. You can probably hear me stirring it. I'm looking for it to start to boil. Takes about 10 minutes. Once it starts to boil and you can't stir down the boil anymore, we're going to add the rest of our sugar. Now, if you don't want to bother with fresh pineapple, you can actually use pineapple juice from the store to do this. It does taste a little bit different, but that is a shortcut. I just normally use my cores and my skins, peels, whatever you want to call them, when I'm done canning pineapple chunks and crushed pineapple. Either this weekend or next week, I'm going to be making pineapple salsa. It's good on a lot of different things, even just with some tortilla chips. Now it's boiling. We're going to add our sugar. Keep stirring. You're going to boil it for 1 minute while you're stirring. So boil for 1 minute. By now you should have your jars ready. Now we are going to ladle it into our jars. Your going to leave a 1/4 inch headspace. I'll come back and add some more in a minute. And what's left in the pan, I'll just put in a jar and put it in the refrigerator. Now we're going to take some vinegar and we're going to clean our rims. You can use water too. I just use vinegar. This is to make sure that your lids seal real good. Get all the stickiness off. Now you're going to put your lids on. And you're going to finger tighten it. Not super tight, just barely tighten them on there. The jars are hot. And then we are going to water bath these for 10 minutes. And now that they have been in the hot water bath for 10 minutes, I'm going to turn off the heat and let them cool in the pan for a minute. Now I'm going to lift them out of the pot and set them over here to cool off and wait for them to ping. If they didn't seal for some reason, I'll just put them in the refrigerator and we'll use those first. Oh, one's already pinging. There's 3 of them pinged. There you go. And that's how you make pineapple jelly. It's not hard. None of these recipes are hard. These are all great for beginning canners. Any of you can make these if you just give it a try. Thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and help Tommy and I get to 1,000 subscribers.